But come on, let's talk about the feature film. I want to talk about this stuff. What's going on there, adVice?
Well, do you want me to tell you the whole story?
Yes, go, girl.
Okay. As a beginning actress, if you're, just breaking in, it's good to get kind of any kind of role you can get. If it's 2 seconds on screen or an extra work or anything. So I got this role in this feature film, which was full professional, like the director, the producer, they were all so professional and sweet. And it was a good opportunity. And the pay was pretty good, but it was a nude scene. And so I was like, I didn't know what to expect because a lot of people advised me, don't do it. It's not enough money or it's not enough this or it's going to sort of portray you into a certain kind of role. But I was so excited about doing a feature film that, so I did it and I went. And next thing I know, I'm like on top of someone, like this gorgeous actor from LA with this like perfectly sculpted body, and I'm having a fat day.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
That would be good if I could name drop.
Oh, it's all right. Well, you can actually, because we're not saying anything bad about him. He's a great guy. You just said
really
he was
handsome.
gorgeous.
Perfect gentleman. He had to tuck while it was going on. It was just the most awkward. And there was this giant crane.
Was he tall, dark, and handsome?
With yes, he was.
Are we talking about that today somehow?
A little later,
somewhere?
absolutely, sure.
And so I'm in this room, and they're like the lighting is all professional. It's all set up, and it's a close set. There's hair and makeup person, right next to you with like a blanket. As soon as the scene is over, it was 100% professional. The producer and the director were like, if you feel uncomfortable at any second, just say something. But I felt like they would get mad if I said something. Like that I would be unprofessional.
Okay, so what was bothering you, if I may ask?
It was bothering me that there was like 7 people, and I thought that closed set meant like one person with like a handy cam or a steady cam. I didn't know that it was like full on 7 grown men being like, all right, turn to the left and turn to the right, and it was just, and like the sex face that the guy was giving was like he was doing like the, and I was just like, oh, and I was trying to pretend to be into it. I'm like, I'm an actress. And yeah, as soon as it was over, they were just like, okay, thank you. And I was like, okay. I almost kind of felt like I had like a really bad one-night stand experience where I was just kind of like thrown out.
Tossed out.
It was, so.
But that is
just
the
a little
business.
advice out to those girls out there.
Oh yeah, let's get some Vice's advice here on this. So what would be your advice to girls who are considering getting in the field of acting and then potentially taking on a sex
just
scene?
to look into it a little more. I just didn't know that it was going to be a full nude sex scene.
So you weren't wearing any skin-colored panties or anything like that?
No. I was covered, sort of, but it just made me feel really uncomfortable afterwards. So my advice would be, know what you're getting into. And if you're totally comfortable with that, then go for it, but it might make you feel a little bit weird at the end.
And you know what, I really feel for you because the business can be really tough on women. And so I'm sorry you went through that, but I'm very happy that to see that you care enough about yourself that it matters.
Yeah.
And that's what I love because I respect you for that. I don't want, it's good that you're not easy to have that way.
No, it's true.
And you're brave enough to talk about it too.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people talk about that experience.
That's true. But I mean, they were professional. It's just that I felt used, even though nothing ever actually happened.
Yeah.
So.
Well, let me ask you, if I may segue a little bit here. I've got to ask you because you mentioned the sex face, and if I recall, Stacy-Ann's not a big fan of the sex face.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh my God, is this putting me on the spot? Oh.
So you said you didn't like the guy's sex face. Vice, give us that sex face one more time for Stacy-Ann. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, there it is, Stacy-Ann. Don't you?
Oh, it's the worst.
Oh yes, Stacy-Ann.
It is hot in here.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's what this show is
funny.
all about.
That is
Speak.
funny.
So we'll move off the sex face,
Ready.
Stacy-Ann. I'll let you off the hook on
But it
that
wasn't
one.
even.
Thank you.
It wasn't even real sex face. It was
It's
fake
like-
sex
so that's-
face.
that's
So it was a
even
fake
worse.
sex face.
Oh my God, that's
It was
worse.
so bad.
And now you know what I go through
all
my whole
mental.
life.